Cynopsis in your ear.
Good morning. I'm Trish Pahanik for Cynopsis. It's Thursday, halfway through the month, June 15th, 2006, and this is your first early morning briefing. Here is today's top story. Well, the Tribune Company is currently 12.2% owned by the Chandler Trust, controlled by the Chandler family. The Chandler family also has 3 seats on the Tribune board, so when Tribune management suggests a strategy, the Chandlers have a say in how things should happen. Now, not too long ago, Tribune management suggested a $2 billion stock buyback. The Chandlers took exception to that idea, suggesting it would not fix what ails Tribune, and in a letter to the SEC yesterday, the family said, quote, "The buyback offers little to spur revenue growth and invigorate the newspaper franchises," unquote. The Chandler family also says Tribune is not properly investing in growth and new business ventures. The letter goes on to suggest that if Tribune cannot separate its television and newspaper businesses by year's end, an onerous task given the family trusts involved, that the company should be sold as a whole. Tribune responded to the Chandler letter by issuing its own statement, which in part quotes William A. Osborne, Tribune's lead independent director, who said, quote, "The actions suggested by the Chandler Trust in today's letter were considered by the board prior to its approval of the tender offer. After receiving recommendations from management and the board's outside financial and legal advisors, all the directors, except those representing the Chandler Trust, approved the tender offering as being in the best interest of all shareholders," unquote. Hey, guess what? If you had a promo or commercial in this daily podcast, it would go right about here. Coming up under more good stuff today, Nielsen promises to measure everything, everywhere. CBS re-ups with biggies through 2012-2013. HBO adds new podcast to iTunes lineup, and USA and Virgin Records sign first-time talent deal. And while I'm telling you about all this terrific stuff, take a look at these beautiful shots provided to us from the Internet Movie Archive. Nielsen Media Research will now provide integrated all-electronic ratings for television wherever and whenever it's viewed. Anytime, anywhere media measurement, affectionately known as A2/M2, will measure the many ways consumers are watching TV, whether it's on the internet, outside the home, via cell phones, iPods, or other personal mobile devices. Now, this new service acknowledges that we live in a multi-platform society, and its key components include active-passive metering technology, measurement of online streaming video content, and the addition of internet measurement in the company's people meter samples, out-of-home measurement and people meter samples, rollout of electronic measurement for all local markets by 2011, the development of new meters to measure video content viewed on portable devices, and new research based on viewer engagement in TV programming. Well, CBS and the Big East Conference have extended their contract through 2012-2013 basketball season. The new deal includes an average of 14 games per season, as well as games from the Women's Conference. Now, the Big East is comprised of 16 schools, including UConn, Georgetown, St. John's, Seton Hall, Syracuse, and Villanova. New podcasts becoming available at iTunes are from HBO series Entourage, Deadwood, and Lucky Louie. The podcasts take you behind the scenes with interviews as well as offer scenes from upcoming episodes and recaps from previous ones. Now, the podcasts are free and are also available on the HBO website. Well, here's a switch for your summer broadcast schedule. CBS will air its 3rd installment of Big Brother for the week, not on Saturday as it has in previous years, but on Sunday night at 8 o'clock per Variety. Now, the first Sunday it joins the schedule will be July 16th. Cold Case will slide to 9 and Without a Trace to 10 o'clock, which is also their fall-time slots. Big Brother will air on Tuesday, Thursday, and Sundays at 8 o'clock. Well, for all you lucky Time Warner Cable digital subscribers, well, you'll get an exclusive sneak peek at the Oxygen original movie Banshee before its network premiere. Now, the flick will be offered free via Time Warner Cable on demand starting June 15th through June 21st, and then the film will premiere on Oxygen on June 24th at 8 o'clock. BBC America will air 30 new half-hour episodes of the spin-off series Footballers' Wives Overtime. The first episode premieres August 6th at 10 o'clock. USA Network has a new partnership with Virgin Records, a division of EMI Music, for the record label to provide music from their artists for use on the network's various marketing platforms. Now, this could include on-air promotions, cross-channel advertising, digital, and mobile. Now, this marks the first time a television network and a record label have entered into an agreement of this type. In addition, Virgin Records will have a microsite on USA's website, which will showcase the artists and the promotional music heard on the network. Bravo's Inside the Actor Studio will welcome its 200th guest, actor Dustin Hoffman, one of my favorites, and a 2-hour special on June 25th at 9 o'clock. First Look Studios, the newly informed TV syndication division, has just acquired the syndication and distribution rights to 56 movies from Pinnacle Entertainment, a package with a license fee in the low 7 figures. Pinnacle had originally purchased the rights of the films from the DEJ division of Blockbuster, so when First Look bought DEJ, they chose to regain control of their product. First Look joined the syndication business last month by purchasing 40 hours of the Canadian sci-fi anthology The Collector, which will be available to U.S. TV stations in September 2007. With this new deal with Pinnacle, First Look can enter the marketplace now with a 20-title movie package. Pinnacle Entertainment will continue as a domestic distributor for Roger Corman's Concord New Horizons library. Logo has 4 new series in development. First, The Service, a 1-hour drama that takes a look at enlisted LGBT men and women on an active military base in the Pacific. Sordid Lives, the series, half-hour comedy about an eccentric Texas family whose bizarre lives lead to an ultimately death of the family matriarch, a prequel to the hit play and cult film Sordid Lives. That Gay Ghost, half-hour comedy pilot about the Carson family who moves to San Francisco to discover they have a gay ghost living in their closet. And last, Reconnection, a half-hour reality series that gives LGBT participants the opportunity to confront and reconnect with family members who have disowned them based on their sexuality. Well, moving along, here are the rating summary for Tuesday night according to Live Plus Same Day ratings from Nielsen Media Research. ABC was victorious Tuesday night with a 3.711, adult 18 to 49. NBC brought back Fear Factor, which took the 8 o'clock hour with a 2.79. ABC at 9 o'clock charged ahead with the NBA Finals game to take number 1 with a 4.211. NBC was a close second with Last Comic Standing at a 4.011. ABC stayed in the lead at 10 o'clock with the NBA Finals at a 4.512. The premiere of CBS Tuesday Night Book Club brought in a 1.75, and the premiere of Equi Madre Tan Padre on Univision delivered a 1.113. And your daily trivia question: what was the name of Joni C's best friend? And that's going to do it for today. Be sure to check your email for the full printed version of today's synopsis, with some new executive moves, more on ratings, a few new classified ads, and a few other bits and pieces that didn't make it into today's podcast, and of course tonight's primetime broadcast lineup. For Cynthia Turner, who wrote and compiled Synopsis, I'm Trish Pahanik with the podcast version of Synopsis in Your Ear.